I gotta share this. Share this chat. Share it. What y'all on? Y'all probably like, why man, he's so quiet? Does he even know he's live right now? Yeah, I know I'm live. I know I'm live right now. I'm just, it's nothing. It's nothing. There's literally nothing going on in the market. Happy Easter to everybody. I'm literally just sitting here. Um, yeah, just sitting here, right? Just sitting here, right? Just sitting here, right? Well, when people get prepared for the Easter festivities, I figured that I come and live stream until that happens. Y'all got a problem with that? I don't think y'all got a problem with that. Where the Bears at, bro? The Bears up in this joint. Where y'all at, bro? Y'all know y'all know y'all ready to come out. Y'all came out on the last videos. Oh, the pain in the market. Why is crypto so quiet? I think something big is about to happen, man. I really think that something big is about to happen, man. I just think a nice, good move to the upside. I think we're due for it. I think it's gonna hit people so quick, they ain't even gonna see it coming, right? Because we and I said this in my video this morning. We just been okay. It's good to We see it's bearish, right? We see the environment is bearish. We like, okay, cool. We bearish for short term. Short term, in my opinion, about to end. I mean, at some point we got to bounce, right? We've been kind of bearish for a while now, going sideways. Like Bitcoin been going sideways, and ETH been like a stable coin, right? So these things are severely oversold on higher time frames. And then you go and you look at the Bitcoin dominance, right? You look at the Bitcoin dominance, you like, okay, we might have a chance at a relief rally. Not altcoin season. We already know what we need from altcoin season, right? We need Powell to come around, right? We need y'all boy KJ Powell to come around, do a couple Fed cuts, stop QT, right? That's what we need for like altcoin season. So we not talking about altcoin season because that's not what we talking about. But a relief rally, I think is due. Um, this Bitcoin dominance, if I just go here to the stock RSI, it looks like it's ready to, you know, of course it's Sunday, so I'm happy that we're actually dumping on Sunday and not Monday. And that even makes me more bullish that we're trying to get a little bit of the correction to scare people. Because people, what happen is a lot of these leverage traders, they'll put in their longs and stuff on Sunday. And now they kind of like, what? The market is dumping? We might dump going into the week, make them second guess themselves, right? Rinse and wash, rinse and wash. This is the Bitcoin dominance though. And it's coming up to this, it's overbought. It's sitting here at 100. It's not just going to sit overbought forever, right? And I think we'll have something like this happening, just a little correction of the Bitcoin dominance. And if we get a little correction of the Bitcoin dominance, right, I think that the altcoins are going to, I think that the altcoins are going to have a little bit of relief. Some altcoins already have done a 2x since we've been talking about them for the last 2-3 weeks, which Tau almost did like a 2x. Now it's like at $300. It was 308 a little bit earlier today. It's at 296 right now. And I just going back and look at the first time that I told y'all about the subnets. Like I've been into subnets, right? Because I've been following like Tau bot, right? Which has got really, really quiet, right? I think Tau, I don't know what happened to Tau bot. It was supposed to bring that ETH liquidity, but the Tau subnets are doing very good without it, right? So that's neither here or there. Anyways, as far as the subnets on Tau, they're actually performing pretty good. I kind of was ecstatic about the fact that Tau could have its first $100 million runner. And what happened is Gilbert, he went up there and he talked on Rao's channel, right? The a Real Vision guy, Rao Paul, the guy that's always talking about AI, the banana zone, and the greatest chart of all time with the global M2 chart. He had an interview with them, and it's a very, very good interview. And they talked about Tau, and they talked about the subnets, and you're starting to see that hype come around, Tal. The thing is that I've noticed that because of the market conditions and people having that post traumatic stress, you know what I'm talking about, PT, whatever it is, baked in their mind because we've been getting crushed as of late. You know, you get that little bit of doubt in yourself when pulling the triggers on things that you know could possibly do well, right? And what I've been talking about the subnet since Chutes was a $6 million market cap. It's now an $88 million market cap, and on its way to smashing through $100 million. And that's going to eventually show in within the Tau price, right? Once you get a couple of these $100 million runners within your ecosystem, eventually you start to see that price appreciation across the board. It is what it is. It's why it's one of my biggest plays for this last leg of the cycle. And then if we do go into a bear market, I'll just have to like really, really sit down and be like, okay, which of these projects do I really, really want to like start to double down and consolidate into in a bearish environment? If anything, right? If it is just stables. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Good to see Tao doing well. I know it's a little bit of a correction on Sunday, but it's the weekend. This is actually what you want. You want us to go ahead and get the dump out on Sunday. And what's happening is it's funny how crypto works. It's like, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's like we get all the way to the we get all the way actually outside of the channel, and then the last day when we need to close this candle above the channel, we wick down right back inside the channel. That's what happens. That's what happens. So, not gonna lie, I was anticipating a close above this channel, but now we're back in the channel. So because we're back in the channel, this right here gives bears fuel, right? I'm always subjective. This gives bears the fuel to say, well, Millie, we just got rejected at the channel. We are going back down to around 77,000 or 73, right? To retest the range low, which is valid. Which is valid. If a bear said that, I'm not even mad about that, because if we close, if our Sunday close is below this channel, we haven't accomplished nothing. And this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. I'm not even gonna pull up Ethereum. So people who are probably assuming like I'm just extra bullish in the videos, what I'm saying is that everything is severely oversold in the Bitcoin dominance, right? Pending that Trump doesn't come out here and say some craziness and we get some crazy report or data next week, right? The Bitcoin dominance wants to cool off a bit, which is an inverted chart to the total 3, which is oversold. So it wants to heat up. We're just being suppressed by macro conditions, things that we cannot control. So that's that. That's my little 10-minute rant of what's going on. Let me talk to some people in the comments, man. It's glad to see y'all in here. For profits, what up? AOKG, man. Me and AOKG spent like a half a day in the trenches just trenching, bro. I helped AOKG set up his whole trench. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy AOKG, bro. He really half a day was in there. Like we was, you know what I'm saying? It was an up and down day. It was definitely an up and down day, but it was a great experience, man. And that's what I like to do, man. Just kind of like hang with you guys, just get to know Millie from a personal level and get to know you guys from a personal level, man. And that was fun, AOKG. That was definitely fun, man. We got to do that again whenever you get back to your lab. 50 billion Dogelon Mars tokens and counting. Well, let's check out Dogelon Mars. I haven't checked it out in a while, but I would love to check it out for you guys. Salute to the Dogelon Mars community, and I'll check it out for you guys. See what we got with Dogelon Mars. All right. Dogelon Mars still, it's in that area where it has went to set a new low. You would like to see it get above resistance, which is about 1290, and it is oversold. I am seeing a bit of a distribution here, so it's been a little bit of a distribution for the last, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 weeks. Last 2 months has been distribution for the Elon token. So it seems like a little bit of the community either is losing a little bit of that resolve that we've seen for a long time with the Elon community, or people just ran out of money, right? And they just are succumbing to time capitulation. And that's what happens. You succumb to time capitulation. And this is why on this channel, we subscribe to Hustle Over Opium, right? I was explaining to you guys a live stream ago as I, you know, got some things out the way. So I got a little bit of extra cheddar that I'm ready to put into the market, but I'm being patient. I also got a little bit of cheddar put away for gambling where I can just like, catch a runner, which I did yesterday, to be fair. Here, let me see here. Where is this at? So y'all can see I got into Blueberry here very, very early. Probably like a $50,000 market cap. And it ran all the way up to like a $3 million market cap. So that was something that I was playing around with yesterday. Blueberry. Yeah. It could be the next peanut. But that's high risk. High risk plays, guys. High risk plays. Do your research. It's a little cute story around that little squirrel, but just do your research. It's still early. It needs to dump. It needs to dump. It needs to correct more. So do your research, of course. Let's see here. Happy Easter. Appreciate you, Yu-Gi-Ohs. We up in here. That's what's up, man. What's up, Principal? Did you change your name? Is that Sinku? Or did you change your name to the Principal? I don't know. You got a very similar profile pic there. Crypto Homes, what's the word, man? It's coming. M2 global supply is increasing. Some of this money will make it into crypto. I agree. I think that we will be getting some silent QE, and it's, if not already happening. So, when it does happen, no one's going to see it coming, right? When no one's going to know QE is happening when it's happening. So that's another thing, right? Like, it's okay to kind of like go into that mindset. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it may and go away, right? Sell it may and go away, right? We're already oversold, so at some point we have to bounce, right? I can go show you multiple heat maps, and you'll see that the entire cryptocurrency space, even if I go to the whole cryptocurrency market cap, it's oversold. So a bounce is due, right? This is the weekly. I'm looking at things from a longer time frame. It's only so much longer. All of these very good tokens are going to stay oversold. I want to make it clear that does not mean we're going into an altcoin season for the people that just make up things, right? All I'm saying is that things are being suppressed, and when we get that nice good relief, it may feel like in altcoin season, right? It's going to feel like, oh, altcoins are bouncing 10-15% on the day, but by definition, right, Bitcoin dominance has not conceded to under 50, and we haven't seen Ethereum enter price discovery. Those are the most important two things that have to happen. And then you got to go into the macro aspect of things, which means more liquidity, interest rates at zero, so the Fed can do a injection into the economy, or some type of Fed cut, which we are not there yet. So yes, I would agree. No altcoin season right now. Maybe it's delayed. Some people say it's not happening. Some people say it's delayed. I'm not here to argue that with you guys. I am just going by the definition of altcoin season. With that being said, I'm not against a relief happening. I'm not going to sit here and just be super bearish, 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 bearish. We had our bearish moment, but now I truly believe that a little bit of relief is coming short term. Things are oversold, and they have been oversold for a while. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Vince says, "Face it, bro. We all got screwed." Yeah, I faced it. I've faced the music, right? They say it's not over until the big woman sings. Chris for real, what's up? What's up, Wise Minds? Research ZBCN. Just check their site, Tech Partners. I've already done research, Rajan, on ZBCN. I've even done the research that I've done. I've considered adding it to my portfolio. I like the whole payment DeFi narrative. That's one narrative where I don't have a token. I don't have a token in my portfolio that covers like payment DeFi. I've considered XRP. I've considered XLM. I considered XCN. It's crazy they all got X in it. And now I'm considering ZBCN. And I will say this, Zebec seems to have the most potential out of all of them when I look at market cap size and the ability to attract not just enterprises or institutions. I like their payroll technology, which allows you to pay anybody instantly in seconds, especially for like freelancers and things of that sort. And it's already being adopted. A lot of people don't know this, but there's already a plethora of different companies using Zebek's technology, and it doesn't have to be shackled down by the chains of Ethereum because it's a soul token. So with that being said, I see the potential of Zebek. But the one thing that has caught my attention as of late is the community. I love utility tokens that have communities that feel like meme coins. Those are the utility tokens you want to gravitate to. And I really, really like what I'm seeing from ZBCN. Hard for me to say Ethereum will fade away because it has ETFs, which means there is institutional interest. It was a cool. It was a lot we won but lost, but it was a great game to play. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a great game to play. I can't say that I lost. I kind of like self-imposed my losses, but yeah, it was cool. I had a nice good win. You had a good win too, bro. You had some very good calls, man. You just gotta trust your confidence. The only thing that's holding my portfolio together is XCN and Tau. Yeah, two good projects right there, man. Very, very good projects. Senku, that's you. It's me, bruh. That's you, the principal. Am I tripping or is that you, Senku? Deleting 2 zeros, 2 3 zeros. I hope so, man. The Elon community deserve it, right? Next Fed meeting is May 6th and 7th. Could see rate cuts going from QT to neutral to QE. Rate cuts go rate cut. See rate cut or going from QT to neutral to. I think it's a more greater chance that we just cut QT. QE can't happen until, well, anything can happen, but historically QE doesn't happen until interest rates are near zero, and we're just not even there yet, right? We're at an 86% chance of a Fed pause, and then there's a 50% chance right now of a cut in June, but a cut is not QE, right? People would argue that silent QE is happening because they're still shrinking the balance sheet, but they're not doing it as fast as they were. So people call that silent QE. But at the end of the day, the real fun happens when interest rates are around zero, and then usually we need something bad to happen first. That's why they call it the credit cycle, because we need something bad to happen first, right? And then we've just really haven't seen that, and that's what Jay Powell has been stressing. He's like, yeah, tariffs were almost getting us there, but then Trump went against what he was standing on business, so we don't really got to move right now, right? And economy is not as bad as y'all trying to make it seem. You're not going to make me. The data shows me that we good. And as long as the data continues to show that what Powell's doing is working, which you can't argue, interest rates are going down. We can be mad all day. We can say, oh, we don't like it, but the interest rates are going down. So what he's doing is technically working, right? Some would argue that Trump has been more of the mess for the market opposed to Powell, right? But hey, I don't pick sides. I just talk about what's given to me, right? Millie don't understand liquidity in M2. Research. You don't understand. You saying I don't understand liquidity in M2? I understand liquidity in M2 just fine. I've been talking about that for actually a full year. Doesn't Bitcoin lag the M2 about 56 weeks, which what 10, I mean 56 days, I mean 10 weeks or some shit like that. Yeah, it's like 10 weeks. It's like 10, it's like 56 days. Think Bitcoin lags the global M2 chart. Yo, so yeah, liquidity is the global M2 is rising, but the global M2 is not the Fed. That's like two different situations. You can have other countries doing QE around you, but our country, with the states where I stay, we're not doing QE. So I'm not sure where you stay at, Rajan, but over here, we're in QT. I know it's QE in other places, but in the United States right now, it's QT. Trip to gains in the first year. Yeah, you normally you lose money in your first bull run. You lose money in your first cycle. The second cycle you round trip because you know how to make the money, but you've never seen this money, so you don't really know like how to have to understand know how to take the money out. The third cycle they say is when you get you wealthy. What? Right? You get wealthy in the third cycle because all your experience that you pick up in the first two cycles. DBN. ZBN heavy looks really bullish on Velo. Yeah, I haven't looked into Velo, but I see a lot of people talk about it. XPR. Don't know much about that one, Senku. You've seen the investors really absolutely insane, backed by Brayer Capital and all sorts. Yeah, I've done research on Zabek. I've done research on Zabek as I look at my stable coins. I'm often, working to make that decision on which payment DeFi coin I actually want to add to my portfolio. So I am open to it. I'm open to adding a payment DeFi altcoin to my portfolio. You like Arc Block? I exited at Bitcoin top and still lost most of the gains buying the alt dips. Not to laugh at you, but that's crazy, man. You buying more ZBCN? Yeah, the community has been really showing out. So XDC, E Beats. I never even heard of E Beats. Sora is definitely a scam, bro. Pivot to ZBCN. Yeah, but oh yeah, I know about the M2, bro. I'm not no newbie, dog. Is you new to the stream, bro? If you new to the stream, you gonna find out real quick that I'm nowhere near a newbie, bro. And when you come to the stream and you be talking crazy like that, like it's all respect, Rajan. But just know I'll cook your ass, bro, because that's what I do on my stream. I don't even be having no filter, bro. So, yeah, I know exactly what the M2 is. SHX also looking at Uki for robotics play. Yeah, I know a lot of people are starting to talk about AI robotics as being a narrative. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Stake your Sora at 65% interest, not a scam as long as it's paying me hour. Sora, what is that? XOR? Let me check that out. XOR. XOR. Sora token. Oh, it's an ETH coin. Why is the circuit? Am I looking at the right token? You talking about the one with $700,000 market? Is that the market cap? Bro, is the market cap 700,000? This can't be the Sora token. This can't be the right token. I'm not even gonna bring this on my stream. I don't know what this is, bro. But if you making a little bit of money with it, hey, DeFi, baby, DeFi. You new to the stream, bro? Yeah, I don't know what Sora is. Already loaded with Zevek before the FOMO. Yeah, definitely, man. That's good. That's good. I wouldn't say that the FOMO is there yet, though. It's not no FOMO with Zebek. ZBCN. I think if you getting in Zebek right now, I think you're not actually getting in around the FOMO because when I look at the chart, let me just look at the chart here. Right. I mean, I wouldn't say there ain't no FOMO happening. What's your entry price? The chart just looked like it's just going sideways like a stable coin. It's ZBCN. It's not looking like I'm missing nothing. I ain't really missing nothing. I can see if you got in right here now. If you got in right here, you could say, oh, you got in at the FOMO and then you just fell off the map. But right now, if anybody getting into ZBEC right now, this is like the floor. This ain't really the FOMO. So I'm not really seeing the FOMO. I wouldn't agree with that comment. I think that, because if you're trying to promote your token, you don't want to like, oh, you're getting in at the FOMO. That's gonna make people not even want to fucking buy. They like, oh hell no, I'm not about to buy if everybody buying in while I'm FOMOing at the top. I'm just gonna chill. But like the reason that I'm open on talking about it because ZBCN is down here. If it was up here and you see me like shilling it up here while I was pumping, I would be a little bit concerned. Like, what the hell, Millie shilling this shit while it's way up here pumping? Nah, I'm really interested in why it's down here. Down here. So yeah, I would disagree with that. I don't think that this is FOMO. Unless you're buying up here and then you just get dumped on. Which a lot of that happened a lot with a lot of people with Jasmine, right? They was buying Jasmine at like 5-6 cents. They was new coming to the channel thinking like I just woke up one day and was talking about Jasmine at 6 cents. But I've been talking about Jasmine since 203. So if you just getting into crypto and you just like, oh, everybody talking about this and it's like up here like this, you probably should wait until it correct first. And I think that ZBCN is putting in a nice correction in its open season because you got a good sentiment around a strong chart. That's actually bullish. I don't think that it's nowhere near FOMO. Velo is another gem. He says sword burn me. Anything on XDC? Sperm racing? What the hell is sperm racing? I ain't never even heard of that, bro. I don't even know what that is. That sounded kind of odd. Should I say pause? Should I say pause? That sounded kind of odd. XDC. 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 I don't know what XDC is. I know it's an OG. People talk about it a lot, but I don't know too much about XDC. But the chart doesn't look bad though. It's been a strong chart throughout this whatever you want to call this. If you want to call this a bull market or whatever you want to call this, it's been a pretty valid chart. Pretty valid chart. If I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, XDC is a pretty valid chart. So I can see the strength in it. I don't actually know what they do. Is it another payment DeFi tokens? It seems like y'all really, really like these payment DeFi tokens. Y'all love to talk about them. XCN, XDC, XPay, XTwitter, XElon. Like, what's next? God damn. You try again. What's the damn deal, Millie? Why the TV so loud? What's up, bro? You already know who Marad's following sperm racing. Man, I don't care what Marad doing, bro. I don't follow this guy. I don't follow this guy. You might want to go talk to Rubicon. Rubicon is the one that's always telling y'all what Marad doing. This ain't even a channel where I'm always talking about Marad. I don't follow Marad, bro. That's the problem. Y'all be just following people cause y'all think like they done turned into a messiah or somebody. I don't know what the hell y'all be on, bro. You gotta find your own sauce. You don't get wrecked following people like that. And I'm not saying he a bad guy. I'm just saying like just because Marad followed them, I'm supposed to be like, oh, this is a good token. Nah, I gotta do some research first. Once you told me Marad followed it, shit, it make me not even want the token. Sperm racing. Well, chart doesn't look bad on the 4 hour. It's not much to talk about. All right. Man, threw in there that Marad was talking about it. Marad. $500,000 market cap. I don't know, man. What's the narrative behind this? What are they attempting to accomplish here? Let's see. Let me go to my other chart here. Sperm. Let me see if I can pull up the Twitter or something. Even though if I something that $500,000 market cap. Let's see what they got going on, man. And look, man, I'm just joking, bro. Don't take it personal. Don't take the Mirage stuff personal because I know y'all get a little bit personal and stuff. Don't take it personal. All right, let's see what we got here. The world's first ever sperm race. They got 4,000 followers. Man, I don't know what this is, man, but hey, it might have a little bit of motion, you know, like you said, Marad following it. That's your guy. That's your guy. He might, you know what I'm saying? You might be on to something. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. You might be on to something. 700. Always personal attention is driven outgoing. Appreciate that, bro. ZBCN is accumulation. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that. Yeah, GBN is in a nice, good, sweet spot right now. Nice, good, sweet spot right now. Somebody had to say it, Dervish. I didn't want to be that guy to say it because I like Marad, bro. I see what I like, you know what I'm saying? From a marketing aspect, I see what he was working to do. You feel me? And he got balls of steel. Like he went from what 50 million to like under 10 million and he held everything, bro. He really is the messiah for diamond hands. Like I'm not even against Marad, bro. Like I respect what he did and how he showed love for the community and all of that, right? But I did see people on I'm laughing because I did see people on Twitter saying all the time at some point he will be right. He will be right, and that's okay. Let this man live in his truth. XDC is another ISO coin. XDC is a solid play. Yeah, but I look. My issue is why do y'all buy the same type of tokens? Why y'all got five of the same type of tokens? Like okay, if we saying diversify, right? And I'm not, diversification can mean many things, right? You can say, hey, you can have crypto, you can have stocks, you can have a home, right? You can have rent that you renting out an apartment, whatever, right? Diversification, right? But even in crypto, like I'm not gonna sit here and buy five tokens that do the same thing. Like, will you MFers pick one? Why the hell y'all got XRP, XLM, XDC, XPay, XElon, your ex girlfriend? Goddamn, pick one. They all do the same thing. Just pick one and go, bruh. I'm not about to pick Tau, Near, and Singularity AI and Fetch. I'm picking one, and I'm a Tau fucking Maxi. That's all I need is Tau, right? And then I find me a meme coin, and then I get me a RWA play, and I have my go-to RWA play. Guys, it's 2025. Why are we buying five different tokens in the same narrative? Why are we doing that? Y'all know too many tokens, man. Y'all need to focus on one token, one to five tokens. Like as an investor, if you not in your shit, this is what I learned. This is what I'm learning, right? I wish I knew this last cycle, right? Because my gains would have been so much more concentrated. So much. I remember when I had like 18 tokens. Gosh, you don't need 18 tokens. Because if you got 18 to 20 tokens, that means you don't believe in them at all. When you believe in something, that's your cash cow. So I don't understand how y'all can believe in five different payment DeFi tokens. Pick one. Whatever one you have the most conviction in, pick it. Simple. What about 80A? 80A. Oh, that. Theory about being near. It's true. Boy. Lock that guy in sin and bury. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You was doing your thing. Fellow free thinkers, ain't nothing wrong with that. These tokens suddenly pumping 100 to 200%. Well, the Bitcoin dominance is about to go down a little bit, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like that's all I'm saying is guys. Whenever you see the Bitcoin dominance starting to lose a little bit of strength, means an altcoin relief is coming. Just a relief. We're not altcoin season. You know, you got these two little wick candles here, two wick candles at the top, showing you that Bitcoin dominance is just losing a bit of strength, which is good for altcoins. Because when you got the Bitcoin dominance overbought and losing a little bit of strength, and you got the total three oversold and gaining strength, there's a good sign that we could see relief in the alt, where we have a good week where things are just green throughout the week, maybe 2 weeks. Doesn't mean we're in altcoin season, but maybe some relief is coming. So you'll have tokens just out of nowhere pop 100, 200%. You'd be like, dang, where did this token come from? Or dang, this one was oversold. It was on my watch list, but you missed it. It was too late. That's how altcoin season hits you. By the time it hits you, it's too late. You don't even know we in it. QE hit you. You're not gonna know when it's happening. It's just gonna happen. So it's very, very dangerous to be too bearish, just all bearish. Like, okay, you bearish, short term, cool. I'm bearish, bro. You know, things a little hot in the market. It's cool. It's a little frothy. I'm gonna just wait until things cool down, guys. Things are cooling down. Nobody's talking about crypto. It's silent. Bitcoin is still holding up in the midst of Bybit hack, Mantra rug, and then the ZK hack. Bitcoin and crypto still holding up, very strong. Billions of dollars gone. Poof, just like that. Crypto still strong. That's resilience. That's resolve. So you can be bearish, but you can't deny that this infant is starting to grow into its own. This new asset class. That was fun, right? If it ain't a 5K market cap, I'm not buying it. North America, Velo, Asia, powering bricks, just covering the globe. Opinion about Kita, former CEO of Google. 10 million TPS launched over base chain. Kita? Let's check it out. I never heard of that. I've never heard of Kita. We'll check it out. Well, if look, Raj, if that's what you want to do, bro, you think that you want to hold all the same tokens in the same narrative, be my guest, bro. Be my guest, because I'm pretty sure a payment token is they're working on payment DeFi is globally. Every one of those payment DeFi tokens are working to do things globally, right? They're not they're not just focusing on the US or Asia. They're working to focus on things from an international level and a national level, which means they're doing it from a global aspect. One day, what is this? Kita on the daily looks good, man. Looks good on the daily. Nice, good, strong chart there on the daily. Could easily blast out of here into a bull flag for sure. For sure, it's definitely a tight chart on the daily. I never heard of this, but it looks good on the chart. Looks strong. Chart looks strong. Can't argue that. Kita, the world's most scalable blockchain network. Okay, new blockchain. Stuff we probably over there. Kita token is live. Oh man, any tokenized assets can be swapped for other assets on the network, resulting in interoperability. That's really good. I gotta do some research into this, man. This is like a layer one. It's gonna take me some time. I can't just say if it's good or not. But I'll do some more research on it off stream. The market cap is 100. Okay, so they are liquid. I like that they're starting off with like well over $100 million market cap, especially being a chain. Like you need to have that liquidity, right? 4 million liquidity. Definitely got to do some research on the vesting schedule and everything that they got going on. But Yeah, it looked like some major money is in this. Definitely look like some major money is in this. For sure, for sure. It reminds me of White Rock, right? When I was doing research on White Rock, I'm like, damn, where did White Rock come out of? It came out of nowhere, right? Where network connects key serves as common grounds for all payment networks and assets. Okay, so another payment DeFi token. That's what I'm saying. This is just another one. Like if I buy ZBCN, I would not buy this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't buy this. Like I want to buy utility projects and park my money and chill, bro. I don't want to have to rotate into the next payment DeFi. If I'm buying payment DeFi, it needs to be something that I'm confident in that it's gonna be here. Former CEO of Google and Keta investors. That's actually very bullish. That's very bullish. I don't know. I have to put this on the watch list because I haven't bought ZBCN, but this is actually something that that could be a good competitor, right? It's new. It has a smaller market cap. Yeah, I'm putting this on the watch list for sure, and the chart looks fucking strong. This could easily this could easily bounce into inverted head and shoulders, right? Could easily bounce into a triple bottom inverted head and shoulders, Adam and Eve to the upside. To the upside. Nah, this looks clean. This looks clean. I gotta do some more research on chain, but from the surface it looks clean. Looks clean. Might be a good token right there. I want some breakfast, dog. I think I'm hungry. Bro, I am hungry. God damn, I want some eggs, some scrambled eggs right now. What's up, Jay Flick? Bro, I need some strawberry banana pancakes, man. Been starving myself I'm about to relapse. I need some strawberry banana pancakes. Broken bags are right. People losing their money. Money don't care. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you win, you lose. Yes, but if brick splits from the west, then it will be split market for payment forms. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. But that's a good point. I wouldn't argue that. If you feel like that could possibly happen, I wouldn't argue that. Your perception is your reality. That's actually a really good point. That's like me when I was like Jasmine is going through it and with Binance, I got my backup play in the data big management, which is DAG, ticker DHG, Constellation. Great beta play to Jasmine. So if you got a beta play, if anything goes wrong, I'm not against that. Always good to have a something in the back pocket if you need it, right? If you need it. If Big Orange fires J Powell, will that be bullish or called secondary crash? Some people say it's going to crash the market because the other country is going to look at us as a laughing stock if he fires J Powell, right? For some odd reason, a lot of these other countries do respect J Powell as the central banker. They respect what his work. They respect his work, and they say if Trump fires him, we're gonna be looked at as a laughing stock. So yeah, the market could crash at first, or it could pump. Right, the crypto market probably is gonna pump. The crypto market is pumped. We don't know how the whole market feels about J Powell, but we know how the crypto market feels about J. Crypto probably gonna go crazy. Like it's out. You want some? You just ate some waffles, bro. You just made me hungry, dog. Yeah, it goes live Tuesday, man. I gave y'all a sneak peek, but I'll redrop the video on the 22nd. So for anybody who already seen it, congrats to you guys. But yeah, they will be dropping Tuesday. And salute to the Infineon team. Why y'all trying to come in here talking about waffles and now I want some Waffle House. Now I want some Waffle House. And look, he said, now I want some now I want some now I want some Waffle House, bro. Bruh, I hate eating bread, bro. Every time I eat bread, I feel like I'm just getting fat and bloated. I do not like eating bread, but it just tastes good. Especially the waffle and the pan. I think I can sneak and eat a pancake, a strawberry banana pancake. I think I could cheat today. It's Easter. Let me get away with it, chat. I don't think Trump threw that bullshit out about firing power there to distract from his flip flopping disaster with the failed trade wars. Here. Yeah. I don't like now. Nobody's taking the tariff serious. You're kind of seeing like the tariff stuff kind of die down. Nobody's taking it serious. Nobody's taking terror serious. They're not even taking J Foul. They're not even taking Donald Dump serious right now. You know, Donald Dump. He was Donald Pump, but now we gotta call him Donald Dump. No one's even taking Donald Dump serious right now. They like, oh yeah, he says that 72 hours he'll change his mind. When everybody start blaming him about everything crashing, he'll change his mind. Donald freaking Dump. Up 7,000. What's up 7,000? Talk to me, Haven. Bro, can Blueberry please be the next Peanut, bro? That's all I want, bro. That is all I want, bro. Please be the next Peanut, bro. Chat. I got into this at like 75,000. I took profits a little bit, like around like 300,000, and then it started going crazy. So I even bought back in a little bit. I got me a nice fat bag of this Blueberry token, bro. So the story is this guy just adopted a squirrel that was like injured, and he been posting about it, bro. And they create now that the whole like I sat here and watched this token go from 50K to 2 million in like 15 minutes. As soon as he like posted it. So like, bro, where's the guy at? Look, they even made a community around it now. Everybody's talking about the Blueberry token. Bro, if Elon Musk tweet about Blueberry, or if something happened where they come and take this guy, if they come and take this dude's yeah, he found the squirrel injured, bro. And now he been taking care of the squirrel and posting like updates about it every time. And now the squirrel follow him wherever he go at and shit. Like, I ain't even know you can make squirrels pets. Like, the squirrel is acting like a dog and a cat. I ain't even know this was possible. The squirrel, like, not even going back to his habitat. He chilling now. So yeah, they just sent him a fat bag of this token because he didn't create the coin. This guy didn't even create the coin. He just saved the squirrel, and the squirrel's name is Blueberry, bro. I hope this is the next Peanut. I'm not even trying to shield this, guys. I'm in this. I don't really care if you buy or not. It's gonna go whether any of y'all buy or not, right? But I'm just like I had to put the squad on Peanut and Fred very, very early. I found Fred. $300,000 market cap. Found Peanut like at a $3 million market cap. This giving me the Peanut vibes. I don't know, but I hope this squirrel go to 300 million. Please, Blueberry, go to 300 million and save my portfolio, bro. Save it. Go to 300 million. Go to 300 million. Blueberry. Come on, man. Go to 300 million, bro. That was on the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour doesn't look bad. I gotta go to the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I need this joint to save my portfolio and go up out of here. Old Blueberry. Maybe I am like lightly shilling it. But anyways, Donald Dump. I'm cheating and still going to the gym. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. But see, that's the problem, bro. I be trying to like, man. I be trying to subscribe to a good diet, and I just, bro. I just be hungry, bro. And I go to the gym 6 days a week, and I be still hungry, man. And I even got like little fat burners down there that like for in my appetite. It seemed like them joints make me even more hungry. Donald Dump, bro. That is 460% of some sort of grok meme coin in the last week. Oh, you talking about in the trenches? You be trenching, Haven? Haven, let me know if you be trenching, bro. We can trench together, bro. I be trenching by myself, but anybody that want to trench, let's trench. But like, if you go trench, bro, we gotta actually be trenching together, right? Not everybody just like watching Millie trench. Like, I got nothing but love for y'all, but that's not the type of environment I'm trying to create. I'm being honest. Like, we gotta trench together, right? We doing it as you know what I'm saying? We trenching together. Like Ayo KG was out there in the field with me. He ain't watch me go to the field and just leave me hanging. You know what I'm saying? We were all in the field together, right? You know? That's why you need a cheat day. Yeah, man. I cheat too much on these days. Put him first and want you to resurrect too. Yes, Jesus, resurrection of Jesus Christ is the big thing. Did you buy some Jesus coin, bro? Today is the day. Hold on, is Jesus coin pumping? This should be the day, right? Jesus coin should be pumping. I think it was up like 50% going into today. That is crazy how the narratives work, right? I think it hopped up like 15%. Yeah, going into Easter, it pumped like 50%, just like it always does. It always pumps into Easter, right? You can count on Jesus coin pumping into Easter and Christmas. Easter and Christmas, always a good time to front run those two holidays with the Jesus coin. Can't start on Easter. No, I'm not about to trench. I'm not about to. No, I'm not talking about today. I'm not talking about today. I'm not talking about today, sir. I'm just saying in general, right? I got a little group created. You just gotta hit me up. Let me know you want to be part of it. You know, we chop it up. You know what I mean? If it's a good match, you know, we hit the trenches, right? It is what it is, bro. It's just, hitting the trenches. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nice fun. You may win, you may lose. Some days you win, some days you lose. It is what it is. It's just a casino. It's just a casino. It's just gambling and going to the casino. That's all it is. We need a Donald Dump token launch. Oh man, they done made so many Donald Dumps in the trenches, bro. They never go nowhere. They just dump. It's kind of like when you buy a token with a negative connotation. More times than not, the results are negative. The token be like, this will not go up. Oh, it's a good chance that the token will not go up. And then you got like these uh hate rallies that happen where it's like the total opposite happens. So hey, the point is you never know in crypto. It has made us all bipolar. I think crypto makes us all bipolar at some point. Like these bubbles. These bubbles. You watch these, one day bubbles green, one day bubbles red. But the point is, man, we kind of lost the essence of investing in crypto because we get so spoiled when things happen fast that we forget that with the traditional market, it usually takes a little bit longer than 5 days to get wealthy in an investment. It takes, in some cases, 4 to 8 years, but we've lost that essence. All right. And hopefully we can get back to the essence of investing into real projects. And I'm hoping Tao is the ecosystem that does that, because when you go into detail and you look at some of the things that the teams is building, the first thing you think of when looking at it, like, I really don't understand this. That's actually a good thing. When you got a whole bunch of subnets and 75% of them, you don't even understand what's going on. That's good. That's good, right? That means the people who are actually in building this stuff are taking it serious. Not to add, it takes a large um, amount of tile to actually start a subnet, right? Based on the analytics, I think it's where is it at? I think I can actually find how much it actually takes to start a subnet. Uh, where's the picture at? Subnet. Subnet total price. I can't find it. It takes a good little chunk of money to actually start a subnet. trying to see where the bro. I gotta at least do 100 push-ups before I go get me some breakfast, bro. At least, bro. Ain't no way. I'm hungry like this right now. What's that? Does creatine make you hungry? Bro, I be thinking creatine be making me hungry, bro. Pain South, what's up? Daily quotes. I like the profile pic, man. So what do you do? Daily quotes. Hit 25 now. Hit 25 now. What are you talking about? He said, "Oh, he said it does make you hungry." So that's what's probably be making me hungry, bro. It'd probably be like the creatine calling for push 25. Oh man, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit. If I would do push ups, I can at least do. I can do more than 25 in a row. I can do more than that in a row. When I first started, I could do about 25, but now I can almost roll full honcho. Almost. I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting there. Almost. About halfway there. Maybe 75%. Nah, it's not even that's not even what's making me hungry, bro, because I ain't even smoked, bro. I ain't even smoked it. It's 4:20 and I ain't smoke or nothing. I ain't do nothing. I'm just been up researching. But like as I'm watching the stream and I'm just kind of like doing this stream, I'm getting hungry. That's just a problem. He says, "Shit." Yeah, I'm gonna hit some push-ups. I'm gonna hit the push-ups before I go to get some breakfast. But I guess the eggs is supposed to be good for you. Like if you're trying to get protein, I think eggs is supposed to be like. I heard somebody who work out in the chat said they eat 6 eggs a day. Is that how you get buff diesel? You gotta eat like 6 eggs a day. I thought that's too much calories. I don't know. I'll be confused. He said, I believe creatine can make you burn a few more calories because your metabolic system is more functioning while on it. I believe it helps you process proteins better. Okay. Yeah, people say you need creatine. Like it's really good for like your muscles and your brain. But then there's people say like you can start losing your hair from it. So I be all messed up. But I try to use it gradually because I don't, I just try to use it gradually. But I've definitely became more stocky since using it. You know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like it make me more hungry too. Right? So I try to find that balance between my diet, my cardio, and then creatine because I don't know. To actually piggyback on what you said though, Haven, I know that my metabolism has increased because I don't eat as much today. I get hungry, but I only got to eat like once or twice a day. Like I sometimes I feel like eating 2 times is too much. I might eat like once a day, right? So yeah, I've been eating less, but I still be hungry. Only eat the egg whites. That's not the good part of the egg, though, bruh. They say eggs are good, but they also say eggs have high cholesterol. Yeah, I'm just so confused on how this. And the fitness journey has been so testosterone. I got test. I got some testosterone right here. I got some right there. I got some test. I like test. I like test. I've been test be having me ready to go crazy at the gym. Like, turn up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to use test on the days where I'm doing cardio. Like I don't like that. It just make me feel funny. I can't use like test on the days I do card. Only on strength days I can use test. I can't use test if I'm going to do running. Like I don't want to be running and gotta feel like my heart beating fast and all that. Hell no. I don't like that feeling. That don't feel good. So I don't use testosterone on no days. Testosterone, should I say, on no days that I'm doing cardio. Fuck no. Could look into a tribulus natural plant for gains. I'm gonna have to look into that. What's up, Ross? You need cholesterol to create testosterone. Jay Cutler said eat a lot. That's the key to bulking. If you're working out a lot, you gotta eat a lot. Food is fuel. Okay, well, I guess that's cool. I guess that's cool. But see, the thing is, I'm not trying to be getting like bulk. I'm trying to get cut, but still be lean. So I personally have to have a balance. Like, I'm not trying to be getting all bulky. Like, I still want to be agile, lean. You feel me? Like, I still want to have my agility. I want to be lean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like be real like I'm not trying to be like The Rock. You know what I'm trying? I try to be like Batista, Pump Diesel, right? A Big Papa Pump. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just working on having a healthy diet, but being lean. You know what I'm saying? Used to run HGH in mid 40s and it was sure made it. Whoa, I ain't never taken that far, Ross. I'm happy that's a crazy, bro. I don't know about that, bro. That's that shit they said LeBron be on HGH. LeBron allegedly. Forgot I was live streaming, but allegedly they say that's what LeBron be messing with. We are designed to be plant eaters based off anatomy of our bodies. Bro, I don't know about that. The lady that went straight eating plants, bro, she just randomly died. Like she went cold turkey eating all just plants, bro, and then she died, bro. So I don't even know if that's true, bro. Because you ain't hear that story, that lady that went cold turkey eating just straight plants only? Bro, she died, bro. And then Alex Becker said he went on a diet where he was only eating meat only. I can imagine how your stomach feel if you only eating meat only. But they say that like that's how you get ripped. You go on that diet, that carnivore diet where you only eating meat only. One rat's lower weight and stretching. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. I'm cut, bro. Like I do cardio. I got strength days, but I'm not trying to get big. Like I still want my abs to show and shit. Like I'm not trying to get like Papa Pump Diesel, bro. I'm trying to get like anime cut, like anime build. So that's how my body is. So I'm big on cardio, eating lean. You feel me? I eat really, really lean. When I do eat lean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like hungry as hell and I'm just on some greedy shit. You know what I'm saying? I eat lean. That's why you see me say like, even though I want pancakes, I know that from what I'm trying to do, I can't eat pancakes. I can't eat waffles and shit like that. Like, nah. Longevity nuts as well. Kita looks similar performance like Casper during the bear market. Kita chart is bullish. Okay. That's a crazy comparison. Kita and Casper. Kita is really, really new, but I really, really like what I was seeing with Kita when I just went over the research, and the fact they got an ex Google member at the helm is very, very bullish. Hard to compare it to Casper. Like that's a lot. That's some big shoes to fill right there, Dork Lord. And do that Liver King shit stuff. Oh, bro. It was about HGH. I promise you 99% is BS. People hate on it. Look, Ross, people say the same thing about Ozempic, right? There's a lot of people that say a whole bunch of BS about Ozempic, and then you got the crowd that be like, "Oh, that's not true." About I don't fucking know about Ozempic or HGH. I don't know about neither. So I'm not the person that's gonna give you opinion on it. I'm just going off what people say. It's people that trash Ozempic, but then you got the people that say, "Oh, it's not as bad." You know what I'm saying? So maybe the same for HGH. Only thing I'm saying is that's what they said LeBron James and Peyton Manning was on. So I don't know. And D Wade, I don't know. He wants the Vegeta body, not the Brawly one. Facts, Roger. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to stay lean, bro, and have agility. I ain't trying to be like, oh no, Brawly type shit. Facts, bro. If you're not eating 3 meals a day, you add healthy supplement for your third meal that you miss. It might give you extra oof that you need. But I'm not lacking energy though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why you assume that, Haven, but 2 meals is good for me, bro, because I'm not lacking energy, but I do have a lot of supplements. Like, I do got like sea moss, black seed oil, ashwagandha root, burdock root. I got a whole bunch of shit over here, bro. Like, uh, green tea pills, maca, sea moss. all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I got all type of shit. So like I do get a lot of supplements, and I'm big on like in healthiness and supplements and stuff like that. I just ain't been as hungry as I used to be when I was well over 200, right? I'm not even 200. When I started working out, I was like 218, 220. You know what I'm saying? When I started my journey, right? Right now, I'm currently 184. Like I'm 184 right now. And like that's where I want to be because I can actually not feel big, but still see like everything that's happening with my body. So I went from basically 220 to 185. Basically, that's what I've done, 220 to 185. And I feel good at 185. I feel really, really good. Uh yeah, some people, I'm 6 foot by the way. 6'1". Some people have been doing extreme diets and it offs them. Look what happened to Steve Jobs. His diet, dang, his diet offed him. I didn't know that. I live next to a raw vegan. This man had to walk around with the juice bag so that he could drink it, not pass out. He had to eat like 50 pounds of raw vegetables. His compost power was ridiculous, crazy. That is his. I feel too. I think crypto is getting ready to pop. I agree, bro. I think that we're kind of like, you see how we're talking about everything and like crypto just chilling. That's the state of crypto right now. Like everybody's like, oh, it is what it is, right? At some point we're gonna pop, right? But it's really really quiet. And when it's quiet like this, a big move is on the way. I don't know if that move is to the upside, to the downside. No one truly knows, but I know for sure a big move is on the way. It's on the way. I eat once or twice a day. Yeah, me too. AOKG. Then my boy got the Dr. Sebi herb kick up, big up. Yeah, 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 definitely. I'm big on that type of shit, bro. I'm big on that type of shit, Rajon. I just didn't go walking and running this weekend. It's all good. Sometimes the best thing you could do to your body is rest. And you gotta listen to your body, bro. That'd be my biggest thing. I don't listen to my body. I'm so like I told y'all guys, like I'm a perfectionist. So when I don't go to work out, I feel like I'm gaining weight. It's fucked up. Like it messes up my head. I gotta literally force myself to take a day off. Lately, to take 2 days off because they say that's even more healthier and just let my body rejuvenate. So, like, because I can do things that I like while I'm on the treadmill. My brother said I'm a lunatic for. He's like, bro, you crazy. You the only person I know that can like watch your favorite shows while you're on the treadmill. I'm on the treadmill. I'm watching anime. I'm watching Power. I'm chilling. I'm watching Power anime. I can sit there and watch a 2 hour show and not even psychologically know I did 3 to 5 miles because I'm just watching a show that I like or watching a movie or some shit. So I would recommend anybody like if you want to find your zone, like just pull up some shit you like to do on your YouTube or in your free time, but do that while you on the treadmill. And that shit has basically saved my life. Like watching anime, watching Power. I watch all of that shit while I'm on the treadmill. YouTube, if I'm watching crypto YouTube, crypto banter or somebody, I'm on the treadmill just chilling, watching my favorite show. And you don't even realize the time go by fast. You look up, you done went like 3 miles, just like that. Yeah, but you shouldn't be hungry. That's what I'm getting at. I ain't attacking like your skill set. Oh, you said I shouldn't be hungry? Well, I do indulge into 420. And that does play a part of me being hungry. Portfolio is on the rise 1% a day last couple weeks. I only wanted to try that 1 week or two. Move appearance sites for my body. Yeah, man. So I'm prepping for my first 3 day fast. Y'all remember when I did my first fast, right? And it was 24 hours. I knocked that out, and I felt wonderful, right? But then I ain't gonna lie, it just felt like when my appetite did come back, it came back more ferocious than it was. So now I'm thinking I gotta knock out one of them 3 day fast, bro. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do a 3 day fast, bro. But they say do the eight to 16s first. So if I can do like one a day and prepare myself for the 3 day fast, it's just thinking about because I remember the 24 hours. It was cool with the 24 hours because I know like what I can do is I can go in the trenches and I can just like trade meme coins all day. And usually when I'm in the trenches, I don't even realize that like 5, 6 hours in a win. So I could probably trade meme coins all day and not eat one of them days. But like 72 hours, wee, bro. I remember it like by hour 18, all food was smelling good. Everything was smelling good. Like goddamn, I could just smell. I'm driving and I can smell everything. It's crazy. Full Metal Alchemist, Big Brother, Universal, and the anime Hunter x Hunter. Facts, Rajan. I can sit there and watch One Piece while I'm on the treadmill. Yeah, the email goes, Jackson, you have to be able to act as well device, be about to get in a fight, then be like, hold on, let me pull out YouTube. What the fight? What the hell fighting got to do without the distraction, bro? I mean, I don't know. If I'm running, if I'm okay, so let's say the days that I'm not running on the treadmill, right? And I throw my headphones on and I'm listening to music. I can't listen to music while I'm running, bro. Why y'all gotta make shit so difficult? Oh, I didn't even see you said the Jake just kidding. I'm like, why? Why y'all gotta make shit so difficult? Like, damn, bro. I'm literally running 2, 3 miles a day. Okay, I want to watch my show while I'm doing it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. At least I'm doing it. It's some people that don't want to do shit. Okay, I don't think that's a vice. I just think that I found my sweet spot. Like, okay, I was doing it without watching my show, but it was just boring as fuck. And I'm getting distracted by everything else in the gym. I'm getting distracted by shit I shouldn't be getting distracted from in the gym because I don't got nothing to keep me there. And now I'm getting bored and I'm ready to get off the treadmill. But now I figured out shit. If I could just do what I like doing while I'm on the treadmill, it keep me there longer. And it worked for me. Been working for me for 6 months. I don't call it a vice. Good question though. If you want to say it's a vice, I think I could do it without a vice. When I go box, I don't really have nothing on. You feel me? I don't have no headsets or shit. I'm just boxing. I don't really need a vice. So shit. If I'm off, if somebody want to fight, I don't care. I'm not even thinking about YouTube. I'm thinking about something totally different. Parasite rabbit hole goes deep. Oh my god, bro. I ain't finna get into no parasites with y'all on, bro. Run and watch a good show. Seems like my legs will buckle under me. Run and watch a good show. No, I mean when I'm running, I listen to music. When I'm walking, right? But I'm walking at high speed, so I'm walking like fast walking. I probably got it at like 4.5, and I got my elevation at 3, then 5, then 10, then 15. So I gradually set my elevation as I hit each mile. So I'm every time I hit a milestone, I'm rising the elevation of my of the uh of the treadmill. But nah, it's tough. Like if you running, I wouldn't recommend it because you can't really get into what you're doing if you're running. But if you just gradually walking, shit, I walk for a full hour. That's a full power show. I don't watch power walking. Shit, I look up. I'm a whole hour in. I got it at 4.0, so the speed is fast enough for me to get in like 700 calories by then. 600 calories. By the time the show over, I done walk 600 calories. Zebek already is about to pop. Yeah, I think Zebek, we talked about it earlier in the stream. I think Zebek, man, has a lot of potential. I think it really has a lot of potential. These are the four honey is now when I researched someone mentioned about Kita. It did a 20x within the 40 days when all others was dumping. Looks good. Can I enter slowly, bro? I don't know when you should enter Kita. You gotta find that on your own, good brother. Practice good risk management, right? Because I mean, it could easily shoot up out of here. I mean, easily. This could easily be a bull flag and an inverted head and shoulders pattern easily. And then when you mix the indicators with it, you got your MACD about to pop. You got your RSI above 50, which is bullish. You got a stock RSI and confirmation above 20. Everything is on the daily is screaming that this wants to break out. Only thing we need now is the Bitcoin dominance to go down and a few of the macro wins to maybe calm down. But because this is a new coin and a low cap altcoin in a sense of being a $50 million market cap, it can probably send even if without news because no one knows about it. So it can just send. On the 7 day, it's about it's a little bit more sales than buy, so it's still accumulation going on there. I would imagine that there's accumulation going on there. 1,600 makers, that's very, very bullish. 1,700 makers almost, that's very bullish. Coming in with a whopping $10 million in volume over the last 7 days. That's not bad. That's not bad. So the volume has been coming in. That this could easily blast up out of here. Straight bull flag blast up out of here. But it can easily dump too. It can easily dump. Maybe something happens. Maybe team sells. Maybe something bad happens and it dumps. All right, and it dumps back down to support and structure, which would be 7 cent. So you would want to watch for that as well. You would want to watch for that as well. On the flip side, looks like you got resistance here at about 16 cents. So it has to break 16 cent. If it breaks 16 cent, then the next stop would be around 20 cent. If it breaks 20 cent, then it's in price discovery and it's going to fly. Plus, it's a base token. Base been promoting new tokens lately, even though one of them just rugged. Nah, Kita looks good, bro. Kita looks good. I got nothing. The chart looks good. The utility checks out. It looks good all the way around. What are five strains? What are your five favorite strains? Strains like you talking strains. PVS, the new render, and serve still a good buy. PVS. Maybe he means UFC fight on those backyards. I like what music. Trading means that use a lot of injury, man. Try to walk in the fort. Bro, nah. I just look it crypto arena. I naturally do it. Like me and Ayo KG was trading memes, bro, and I had just realized that I ain't had ate nothing since we started. It was like 5 hours or something. I had to realize, like, dang, all this time passed and I didn't even get hungry. So I don't know if it takes a lot of energy. I guess staring at the screen takes energy, but like working out or walking on a fast, that to me that seems like that takes more energy. Like literally walking when I'm trying to fast, I'm trying to preserve my energy, so I'd rather just be on the computer. Like walking, it seemed like I'm not gonna make it because as soon as I walk, I know I'm about to get hungry. Only in the army because I say that. Being bored this market last week, patiently waiting for it to blow again. Hopefully, sometime in May we go up. I don't know. We could go up a lot more faster than, quicker than y'all think, man. I'm telling you, when it happens, you ain't even gonna know. There's motivation, not distraction. Yeah, bro. Look, I'm probably the only one in the gym listening to like OTC. You know what I'm saying? I be in the gym, listening to Goku Super Saiyan 3 music, getting pumped. Like, yeah, let's get it. I'm about to turn Super Saiyan on these boys. Crypto Arena walking in force, just like the Seers can be challenging. Like just stream, so I will watch it from the start. It's good to see you second time. We started to heat up, man. It's starting to get a little hot now. I fell down the stairs because I missed one step. I even walked into the wall and my girl had to catch me. My balance, bro. Be safe out here, hey yo. Can you do quick TAO ZBN, see if it's about to break out or not? I thought we just looked at ZBCN. We just looked at ZBCN. I think I just looked at it. What time frame? It's like on some weekly time frame type of yeah. ZBCN. ZBCN. Let's look at it. I thought we looked at this. Look like it finally broke into the box. MACD bullish. 618 has been a resistance at a 1-1. More sales than buys. All right, so let's look at it from a weekly standpoint. I guess we got to use the 3-day. We don't even got enough information on the weekly. All right, this is a little bit better. This can give me a little bit more. Little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as the rest of the charts, bro. All of the charts are showing. This is why I keep saying that a relief is could be on the way. All the charts on the longer time frames have MACDs about to go up. RSI is bullish and stock RSI confirmations, right? The only outlier here is the 21, what's this? Yeah, 21 day EMA, which is sitting around 201. And if you can get above that, it's a good chance that ZBCN starts to put in a trend. Now, the chart isn't as clean as the one we just looked at. I want to make it clear, right? We had this huge dump off. I don't know what this was, but that's what I'm saying. Every time you've came down here, there's always been a support, and that's what you want to see. Because historically, just looking at this chart, every time you bought here, 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 you made money, right? I would argue that the same thing is happening now, right? You buy here, close to the floor, you make money. As far as breakout, I'm not seeing a confident, clean breakout like potential, like I just showed you from the last chart. To be fair, it just seems like there's a lot of suppression going on with the chart. I don't know what that is. Maybe what the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? I'm trying to take this off. It won't. There we go. You got a lot of suppression here at the 618. And then you also got resistance here, right? I would call this the POC, which is about 2013. So, and I haven't even checked the fear gap value, but that's not important. It's still a new token. I would say you need to break this resistance here, which is 2014. And until you break above 2014, it just seems like it's going to be trading sideways. Yeah. But the sentiment is there. The engagement is there. Everybody's talking about ZBCN, right? Everybody's bullish on it. But you just got a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance. You got a few resistances that you got to break above here. And I just think that there's still more accumulation to come. It's just accumulation, man. It's just accumulation. You can clearly see it. All right. Is this going to be the beginning of this here? I guess that's what you're hoping for. But I mean, how long does it usually accumulate before it starts to go back up? Let's see. Okay, we had accumulation here, which is about 50 days. We had accumulation here, which is about 50 days. All right, so very, very consistent. Looks like it always goes in this accumulation for about 50 days. So 50 days will put us somewhere. 50 days will put you somewhere in May. 50 days could put you somewhere in May. Yep. So I'm leaning towards more accumulation for a little bit longer. But yeah, if altcoins start to fly next week, this could start to put it in its next leg up as well. So it just looks like from the resistance that I'm seeing that this could be a little bit more accumulation before it goes up, which is not a bad thing. It gives you a chance to get your money on and get your money up and get your bags in. Okay, crypto. This guy's picking. He's the trash. The crypto one. Oh my god. Can you check Tara for us, bro? $32 million market cap. High on TPS. Mainnet for the dollar calls. I think seriously undervalued. Tara. You talking about Taxar? It was like 7 hours? Damn, see, that's what I'm saying. Time go by fast, bro. Bro, anime music in the gym is lit, bro. I be in there listening to Bleach OST. Y'all already know when that Bleach music come on. Or that Luffy music. What type of these? Damn, bro. Why you asking me what type of time you on, Cordell, bro? We talking crypto, man. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all be asking some odd questions like, why you want to know what I'm? Oh, I know you an OG, Cordell, but that's just personal, bro. Based on the MT, most people are saying that everything's going to start flying within a week or two. What do you think? I think if you start to see the global M2 going down, then the price of risk on assets will go up because they're lagging. So once you start to see the M2 curling down a little bit, just a little bit, yeah, risk on assets go up, right? And then once you see the M2 curling back up, risk on assets go down. So people think, oh, the chart is exploding. We about to explode. It's a lagging chart, guys. The M2 has to start correcting first, and then crypto goes up and catches up with the M2. It's 10 weeks behind. It's 10 weeks behind. So yes, if the M2 starts to correct, normally the risk on assets go up, right? That's not bad because people, oh, M2 going down. I thought it supposed to go, crypto goes up. Guys, it's lagging 10 weeks. So, yes, M2 starts to correct first, then risk on assets go up. Appreciate the $2 from N. Sensei for AI agents. I don't invest into AI agents, sir. I only invest into AI infrastructure. The ZBCN sell-off was from a delisting in Korean exchange, but apparently it's misunderstanding and are addressing the error. That's good. I made a few K some months ago. It ain't doing nothing for a long time. I remember covering that project a while back, and I think it's when they had a different contract. But I ain't want to bring that up, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill. Sperm racing is pumping. That's what's up, man. I'm pumping your bags, baby. Chill, chill, chill. You got a soul short in. I got a soul short and long in. With 22x leverage. I'm right with you. I got 22x leverage on the short and along with you. And salute to N. Appreciate the $2, man. Thank you. I'm with you, man. I'm tapped in. I got a short and a long set up. I should go on Voxes the other day. Mega pump. Damn, bro. Why my coins gotta be bad, Noel? I'm talk about Jasmine and Tal, bro. I don't think they that bad, bro. If you've been following my channel for years, then you'll see, you know what I'm saying, that I've been talking about a lot of tokens that went up. Some people took profit, some people did. Some tokens still went up. Some of them went back down. Some of them died. That's the state of crypto that we're in. That's the state. He said you could tell I did change his life for crypto. Damn, bro. What I do to you, man? I ain't changed my life with crypto. I ain't never said I did, dog. I ain't never said I was in Dubai or none of that. I've made some good money this run with crypto. Has it been life changing, go move to Dubai type money? Absolutely not. I've been very transparent and clear about that. So you not hurting me. Use ZBN partner with Sky when that makes Sky buy. It's at low levels right now. I got a little bag just in case. Recent at the bottom. This thing's big found utility, so yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to get delete you. You on some weirdo type shit. Look like we look like we found the first ban of the day. Let's get the goofy up out of here. Where's my moderators at? Get this goofy ass dude up out of here, bro. Bye, dog. You gotta go. Now you just saying anything, bro. Get your goofy ass off my stream. Let me find my stream real quick. Lucky I don't got my pool up. Moderators, where y'all at, man? We got a goofy in the chat. Let's get him up out of here. I hadn't had to ban somebody in a really, really long time, but I guess somebody finally made it. Made it. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Crypto info saves me. Nah, appreciate you too, AOKG. What do you think Digimon hold any maybe swap? Is it back for Digimon? Ooh, that's tough. I like Digimon, but it's still early, bro. We still need to see Solana like get up. Yeah, yeah, bro gotta go. I don't know what bro on, bro. He just came out on some negative shit, bro. Noel Wash, bro. Get the goofy up out of here, bro. Don't. Why would I want to know people that to know my finances anyway in crypto? Dude, get your goofy ass on. And I ain't never came up here and act like I was a motherfucking millionaire or none of that. You can ask anybody that talked to me personally. You a goofy for even hopping on here. Just straight goofy, bro. Don't you know you can make 100,000, 200,000, and still gotta work? You still gotta work. You can make. It don't matter if you make over 100K. It take $2.8 million to retire comfortably in the United States. Did I make $2.8 million in crypto? No. Have I seen M in wallets before? I never even say that, but best believe I'm not foreign to none of it. So like, dude, you's a goofy, bro. Let me get you up out of here. Let me see. I don't even want to put you on timeout. I just want to remove you. Bye. Get your goofy ass on. Yeah, bro. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made it clear. You know what I'm saying? I seen 20K, 30K off multiple plays before. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta prove myself to nobody, bro. And then I don't want nobody in my finances like that anyway that's watching my YouTube. So I'm kind of happy you think that I'm just a broke guy talking about crypto. Let's just keep it that way. I would prefer that anyway. Damn, bro. I ain't had to ban nobody in a little minute, but that guy had to go. Pi is a natural germ. Keep on doing yours and you will be one day. Yeah, Jap. Appreciate you, man. Saves me. I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. Do you believe this cycle became a trade cycle where you can't be too much greedy and pick a 10x and close any operation? Of course, that may be some exceptions that may. Yeah, it actually has. Like, there was many chances where you could have just made you a 10x or whatever and moved on. But then at the end of the day, you don't never know. You never know what a token might be doing. So you got to take your. And I always go back to the crash example with the crash token. All right, I'm up 3 a.m. in the morning. I see the crash token drop. I buy like $300 of it at a $27,000 market cap. It go to 2 million. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know, it's 20K. I just turned $200 in like 20K. I'm taking that 20K off the table because this is a meme coin. How do I know it's going to continue to go? Where's my conviction at on crash? I mean, he's cool, but you know, does he move markets like that? Who knows? Then the market ended up going to 40 million. That was my Dubai moment. That was the moment where it was like life changing, where I would be in Dubai making content. That was my Dubai moment. I settled for 20K, could have turned it into, could have had 200, 300K right there, one token, right? Rewind. Let's go to Pendle. Got into Pendle at 5 cent. It went to 50 cent. 10x, like, okay, I'm cool. I 10x my money, I'm good. It went from 50 cent to like $4, $4 or $7. That was another Dubai moment where I fucking fumbled the bag. Like, I sit here and speak my truths. I made a lot of money from those trades still. I made really good money from those trades, but could have made life-changing money. So yes, I'm not going to say it's a trader's market because there was many times that I wish I would have just held these projects. I'm not even going to go into Peanut. Same thing with Peanut. Peanut went from $3 million market cap to a $30 million market cap. Market looking frothy. I don't know. Take my profits. Shit ran to like a $1 billion market cap. So I didn't had 3 times to like really, 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 really lock in generational wealth on just those 3 tokens where I found them extremely fucking early. But then I had tokens that I did lock in really, really good profits in. Like Max token, which went from a $6 million market cap to a $150 million market cap. And I was able to lock in a good portion of those profits. So it is what it is, man. Miria was like a 20x, 30x. Jasmine was literally a 20x. So I haven't even talked about Axon Dial. I haven't even talked about what's the other AI project that I had that goddamn like did a 10 to 15x. I forgot the name of it. AIT protocol. Tau was originally invested in and found at $45. I'm still talking about Tau to this day. So like I ain't got shit to prove, bro. I'm good. While I'm doing fucking YouTube each and every day live streaming, right? Okay. Massive narrative. I say DeFi payments because I'm starting to see everybody talk about DeFi payments. Like everybody talk about DeFi payment products. Um DeFi payment products. So or you can say DPIN. DPIN, DeFi payments, whatever you want to call it. 200 to 20K. Yeah, 200 to 20 fucking $1,000, bro. And it would have been worth 300,000 at the top. But you just don't know, right? Any random person turned 200 to 20K, that's a win. That's a win. Okay, man. I'm about to guys that comes back watching this motivation with me. Yeah, man. Pendle. Really, are you fully in the market right now or sitting me? I got some money in the market, but I got some money in stables. The only money that I have in the market is in my convictional plays. The rest of my money is in stables or it's in Solana. So I can trade meme coins. Exactly how my portfolio looks. Convictional plays, stable coins, and Solana. That's it. I sold XCN and Velo with Pendle. I only did a 6 or 7x because I was too impatient. See, and look at the stories. Look at the stories, guys. I'm not the only person that went through this shit, but I'm the one streaming. So yeah, I'm very frustrated. You know, this was my second cycle, so I understand why they say you fumble a lot of shit on your second cycle. I lived that. Lost money my first cycle, fumbled a lot of money my second cycle. I know my third cycle, I'm gonna be fuck you wealthy. I know I'm gonna crush the third cycle. Just gotta make it there. I don't even care no more. It is what it is. Hopefully, trading these memes coins, I can use my savviness and stumble across another opportunity. But it's like gambling. It's like going in a casino and throwing something at the wall. It's not as easy as it seems. So it is what it is, man. Like it is what it is. I had my opportunity 3 times. I'm not messed up about it. That makes I'm still in my studio. Who cares, bro? I don't even want to travel and spend a whole lot of money right now. I want to save money. I just told somebody, yeah, I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of money right now. I want to save money so I can invest more. So to make sure, to guarantee this time around, we won't have any hiccups. We won't have any hiccups this time around. What's up, Carlos? Yeah, you don't know. Got to hit the sell button. Didn't sell Algo VRA and now dropped on my face. Yeah, man, it was some that I didn't sell. Right, I did not sell, and I fully round tripped everything. Fully round tripped everything. So I don't know why that goofy tried to make it seem like I was trying to act like something I'm not, bro. I'm not sitting here acting like I made it clear to y'all guys so many times that shit. That's the reason I'm so frustrated, so because I should be in Dubai right now. I should be in Amsterdam traveling and like everybody else traveling, enjoying the gains that they made in crypto, not doing this. So that's where my frustration sits. I'm not mad about it. Shit, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And then I moved the fuck on. We shit hustle over hopium. We brush that shit off. Whatever. I ain't no hater either. I ain't hating off nobody that killed this cycle, that timed it perfectly, sold everything at the fucking top. Like I'm celebrating you, bro. I got nothing but respect. Like you did that, legend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna hop on this joint and hate off nobody either. Thankful you didn't sell previously. The next leg up is gonna be violent. I had close to 250K that I sell late, but I took 50K profits. It happens like that, man. It happens like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We not mad about nothing. Like I said, I wouldn't take this back for nothing. I had some wonderful moments in this cycle, right? And some crazy plays and crazy calls this cycle. And we're gonna keep them coming. We gonna keep them coming. We ain't going nowhere, man. We gonna keep them coming. So keep the hate coming. Whatever. Happy Easter. Yeah. Hey. Hey, okay, G. Hey, okay, G. Do you know if Binance is finally delisting Jasmine? Any word on that? I think Jasmine is safe for now. It was ranked third. Yeah, Mike P, I give you updates on Jasmine and what's going with the Binance delisting almost every video. And it's the same thing. Nothing's changed. We're not first. As long as we're not first, we won't get delisted. I don't think Binance has any interest in delisting Jasmine anyway. I just think that this is a whole. I don't know what this is. All I know is the people that win in these type of situations are market makers. The developers don't win. The retail doesn't win. The only people that win in these type of situations, the little rift between Jasmine and Binance, is the market makers. It's the only people that wins in those type of situations. And then we're gonna make it this cycle well into six figure range. Yeah, bro, six figures, bro. Six figures is nothing in crypto. That's nothing. Six figures don't even move me. Like six figures, nah, bro. We need more than six figures. Six figures is not enough. That's the problem. Like six figures is like okay, but you can't retire off six figures. Six figures is like I made six figures, but it goes so fast, especially when you like full time Web3 and marketing slows down and deals slow down and everything slow down. Them little six figures you made, shit, bills still coming in. So I can like six figures. What is six figures? I'll tell nobody, man. 100, 200,000. What is that? That shit is. I'm still broke with 100,000, 200. I'm telling you, six figures, 100,000, 200. Man, we can't do nothing with that. Nothing. I'm telling you for sure. $100,000, $200,000, man. Does not. It's not changing your life. I'm telling you this shit. That right there, I can tell you. I can tell you that. 100,000, 2,000, 100,000, that's not changing your life, though. That's not changing your life at all. It'll get you started. It's getting you started. It'll get you started. It'll get you some places. It'll get your foot in the door with some shit if you know how to make it twerk, right? You know how to make that first figures twerk, you good. But like it ain't retiring you. Not yet. Not yet. You ain't living off Dubai and all that off the six figures. You need a little bit more. You need a little bit more. Appreciate that, Larell. We can't do nothing with six figures. We need a little bit more. PFJCP, JC. I just fucking fucked up your whole name. PMPJCD. What's the word? I'll go up all your bro. I do not give a. I am not your financial advisor. Yo, KG. I made that clear. Yeah, they not. They not. We are definitely going up or down. Yeah, which way we going? Right. $100,000 profit. I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. You need $100,000. Okay, $100,000. I guess it just depends on what type of lifestyle. You $100,000. You got kids. You got a house. You got a house. I don't know if your house paid for, mortgage, whatever. You know, 100,000. It's still tight, bro. Like 100,000 is I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That's what I'm saying, Luis. I don't know. Six figures, that don't move me, bro. Like seen it, and it's just like I used to think that. I'm gonna be clear. I used to think that. I used to think once you hit 100K, that you know what I'm saying. You find out really quick. You used to think. I used to think like once I hit 100K, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Once I hit 100K, I'm there, right? Uh, I'm still going, man. I need to go to church. I need to go to church. Yeah, I need to. I know my family about to start. They already getting ready for Easter, so I got to get up off here. But yeah, I look 7 to 8 figures generation. Yo, a smooth 100K. I don't make if I mean I'll keep 30K to market if your market the rest is going out. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Are y'all? I'm talking about 100K and you just a fucking freelancer like me. Like I'm a YouTuber, Web3 guy, developer, right? I'm not saying 100K if you got 100K in cash and you got a consistent job and you still a trucker or whatever. I'm talking about you come up on 100K in the crypto market, right? but you ain't really got no income coming in, right? That's where I'm speaking from. Like 100K in crypto market, it's like not a lot of money. Like 100K, if you got 100K and you know you got a job, you good, you still, you know what I mean, you got shit coming in. Yeah, you should be able to make that 100K turn that into 1 million. You should be able to 10x that 100K, right? The problem is a lot of people who made 100, 200K in crypto is full-time 99% crypto. And having 100K, 200K full-time 99% in crypto is not keep it that's not giving you safe haven. That's not giving you no type of safe haven, bro. It's not. You not safe. You not safe. It's not safe haven with just 100,000 in crypto. You just in crypto. That's what I'm saying. Like I know y'all speaking from like, oh, I got 100K, but I'm still a fucking doctor. I'm still a lawyer, so I'm cool. Like I got 100K. Yeah, you good. You got another 100K coming this year. You got another one coming next year. I'm just saying, flat out 100K. Like AOKG said, a smooth 100K. Going for 7 figures this run, pay off house, get a new car, then go 8 figures in the next bull run. Yeah, crypto homes. On the cable trade with lower job is a good base. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there, Lewis. Right, right. And I was in a good spot, and I often question, right, because I was telling AOKG I had a salary job, bro, with 100K port, and I think that's where that was the sweet spot, right? But that's the problem. I thought I was there. I thought that was enough to say, fuck my job. But in hindsight, I would tell anybody, don't say, fuck your job, right? Because we don't know, you know what I mean? You don't know, like, how the next 10, 12 months will look down the line, right? For Web3 or crypto, whatever you're in, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 100K port, my salary job, that shit was hitting. You know what I'm saying? Your boy might have to go put back on the cap because that shit was hitting, right? Because I didn't have to worry about my portfolio. I didn't have to worry about none of that. Just shit, free bands. Yeah, you need steady income coming in with that 100K. Exactly. Exactly. So anybody will tell you in crypto, like, yeah, it's easy to come. I'm not gonna say easy, but it happens very often. People come across 100K, like I got 100K. What the fuck do I do next? Right? That's their, and that's why they lose it because they keep trading just the 100K and they don't have no income coming in. Right? So that's why I always say, like, you can't retire off 100K. You can't just say, hey, I made 100K. I'm done. I'm leaving work. It's over with, especially if you got family responsibilities. Now, if you 19, 18, and you come across 100K in crypto and you ain't got no responsibilities, you good. Yeah, you good. You good. So all the young people, I don't want to discourage you guys out there. Like, if you come across 100K port, you good. You should be able to, like, you ain't got no responsibilities. You should be able to turn that shit into 1 million, right? But if you got responsibility, you got kids, you got this, you got that, 100K ain't really as sexy as it used to be. I'm just saying. What you just me, guy? 110 up. Oh, she even ended up for 33. He still made 33. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Microcaps are ripping. Let's check the others chart. Well, I told you guys, I literally told you guys that there's a good chance that altcoins rip this week because the Bitcoin dominance is going down, right? So it is a good chance that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, I don't understand why people want to, once they, okay, we start correcting and you get bearish here and it's like, man, we can go down lower, I'm bearish. But once we like become like here and we start hitting support and you start seeing the indicators reset, it's like, you're supposed to start getting bullish now. Like now I'm starting to get bullish. I'm not bearish no more. Like I was bearish during the correction. Correction is coming to an end. And now I'm starting to get bullish. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to personally get bullish. That's just me though. That's just me. I've had to stay single. Them gold diggers digging me down. So microcaps ripping. I can see why, Kevin. Ether kept topping. You would have been set rolled. The leg is not your fault. The market started suppressing us. Nah, but I'm okay with that because guess what? I found other ways to make money in crypto when my partnerships and deals is not going, that I've learned how to trade. I've learned how to use perps and leverage. I've learned how to stake DeFi, and also want to learn how to farm and add to liquidity pools so I can always have income coming in while I'm doing Web3, right? In the midst of that, I've learned minor coding, how to build simple applications. Maybe down the line, I can start selling these applications. So like just keeping yourself busy is cool with me. And yeah, you might take a little hit for like a couple months. It's like, damn, I might have to go into my bag, right? And this next 2 months, I might have to chill out a little bit, not eat out as much. You would cook my food at home, you know what I'm saying? Drink more water, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Until things come back in. But I already, like, deals already started to come back in. This is why I'm telling you guys that it's a good chance that we see some relief. Deals are starting to come back in. People are starting to pay for marketing again. The meme coins are starting to hit $1 million market caps from the trenches again. Like, I'm watching all of this shit. Solana is slowly going up. I got a Solana long and a Solana short in right now with 22x leverage. So, just yeah, Kev, I didn't want to say that. That I left that part out because I was trying to tell people, I was trying to say that without saying that, but nobody was trying to get to it. And you kind of pointed out the elephant in the room, and then the Trump tariffs. Donald Dump killed the mojo. Racial liquidation day. China killed Nvidia, Google, Microsoft. China cheap, very fast AI has a fraction of cost. Shock the tech industry USA. Morning, happy Easter. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Help the fam for a little while. Get this food ready, whatever. Appreciate everybody that showed up. I think that we get a little bit of more of a, it's a good chance we get a little bit of relief rally. I do apologize that I'm not in Dubai. I do apologize that I'm not trading by a fucking coconut tree on the beach. I do apologize that I didn't make it and didn't become this elite wealthy guy that everybody thought I was going to be this cycle. I do apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? My life is still good. I'm not wanting for anything in life. I'm full-time Web3, but I do apologize that I'm not in Dubai and that I haven't been at crypto conferences and that crypto doesn't look like it changed my life, right? Which I don't give a fuck because you will never know if I got this or that because I'm not going to go buy a Bugatti or none of that shit anyway. When I do get it, I'm not buying none of that. I'm still going to be this regular guy. Whether I got 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, 100 million, I'm still going to look regular as fuck because that's the type of person I'm very simplistic and I'd rather invest into ownership, right? So instead of like buying all this worthless shit, I'll probably be that guy to buy some land. I'll probably be that guy to start the first black owned bank or some shit, right? I'm looking at ownership. I'll probably try to buy a city or something when I get wealthy, maybe an island. I really have no intentions on buying materialistic things any fucking way. So I truly do apologize that I'm not in Dubai, that I'm not at conventions, that I'm not a multi-millionaire with 10 chains on like you guys want me to do. I truly apologize that, but life's good. My family is good. I'm good. My mental health is good. Health is good. And I got a lot to be appreciative for on Easter Sunday. So you guys have a lovely Easter. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. Like I said, I apologize for not having the bag and looking regular. But yeah, there we go. Easy, really. Y'all enjoy y'all black banks. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, yeah. Well, let me take that back for W. I do apologize, W, for saying the first black bank because it's not. It won't be the first, but there are black banks out there, black banks out there. So I do apologize for that as well. So Millie, yeah, I do apologize, W. Watching the stream and then you comment to try to correct me. Why you wait till the end of the stream to comment? That's what I be talking about. Odd. Very, very, very odd. But get up out of here. Hey, look for the relief rally. Guys, do your research on the Tau subnets. Do your research on the Tau subnets. Stop waiting. It's only 100 subnets. Go do the research. It don't take nothing but 48 hours to do research on the 100 subnets. You ain't got to buy the ones that's pumping. Try to focus on some of the ones that haven't pumped that you can gain some type of conviction off. But do your research on the Tau subnets now. Do not forget. I've been watching a lot of people just watch those gains run past them. There's still some opportunity there. There's only 100 subnets. It's not 500 yet. It's getting a little hot when they get 500 subnets. So do your research on those subnets, guys. Okay, hold on. I will see y'all with it, man. No problem, man. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm out.